looking for love. Get the feeling.
The nature with the groove and the rock and place when the bass gets more time. The new nostalgia, magical thing come by history. Come on, freak out the sensation. One free to the road to foundation. The nature with the groove and the rock and place when the bass gets more time. The new nostalgia, magical thing come by history. Come on, freak out the sensation. One free to the road to foundation. Kick the nature with the groove and the rock and place when the bass gets more time. The new nostalgia, magical thing come by history. Come on, freak out the sensation. One free to the
Evening all. Hope you're well. I thought I'd chill, bring you guys in for a little bit more War Tales so I can get fuck out of this place. I hate this area. It's terrible. It's just I don't know how to put it, man. It's just how can I say it? This place is just unforgiving. That's the closest I can put it. It's just unforgiving. Everything wants to kill me. I feel like I've just had it up to here with this area. I just want out. And not via a body bag, please. Ooh. This person might have some materials for me.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good?
Nope, you got nothing for me. Do I just... Should I really camp in the woods? Probably not. Okay, how many bodies have I got spare? Oh shoot. Wait a minute. Come on, get working on it. God damn it. There we go. Let's check what we can get. Can't make a lot. That's not doing much. That's not doing... Oh, man, I need to get more materials, don't I certainly do. Okay. Okay, the good news is I'm not in any trouble, right? There we go. Everything's coming along swimmingly. Is there anything new that I need to learn? That's Acadian stuff. But I need to spend my knowledge points somewhere, because I can't spend them anywhere else. Or can I? Okay, let's go. Let's keep moving. Those strange types won't give me money. And I've got enough for another day's wages. And I've got 6 days worth of food. Well, I can always kill stuff to get more food. Okay, so. Oh, just a movement I see over there. Oof. We've got no choice but to kill these guys. Come on, load up. There we go. Okay, so these people appear to be conveniently far away from him, right? You know the deal. All animals on the one side. Including war horses. Oh. Is that a voice I hear?
Oh fuck! I didn't even hear the join tone. Because I didn't think I'd joined properly. You right, man? You good?
Sure. Yeah, I'm good, man. Yourself?
Oh, I'm fine, man.
What crimes have you been committing? That's the real question.
No. None. You fucking liking that fucking comment, CJ? You're a bad person, man.
Which comment? I don't remember. I have
the one
not.
on fucking what's it called?
What? Oh, I did a bad.
On that Facebook group, I definitely can't say in you fucking.
Oh yeah. Well, you know. Well, we're only live on my Facebook like page. That's not the same as a. It's not the same as my profile page. I hope, anyways, man.
Oh, nah, definitely.
Oh God. Well, you know, there's many things to like on the internet. Whether that aligns with people's views, I don't know. I need to get out of this area in this game, man. Oh my God, it is depressing. All of the resources are fucking bajillions of miles away from each other. It's horrible. I hate it. I feel broke all the time. Not some of the time. There's nothing I can do in this game. There's nothing I can do in this area like that's positive. Everything is just cost loads, or it takes too much resources, run out of food, run out of patience. Sometimes it even feels like I'm running out of people. I've had to hire like a bunch of new guys, and I have to train them up, and it's bullshit, man. But this area is just relentless, man. But many of the people I pick up are kind of expendable, so I can't complain. They don't know this yet. Oh my god. Any word from the likely lads? Well,
No, like fucking Lamb weren't at D&D the other day as well. I don't know what the fuck's up with him.
he didn't
I
come
don't
to
much
D&D.
care either. I don't much. Yeah, he weren't at D&D. Like he just didn't come, and I was like, I don't much care. Like I do in one sense because it was just another session of like me having to do fucking everything. Like I'm a Sith fucking marauder already, which is like a berserker archetype. But like, because it's Star Wars, you can be both berserker and a magic user. Well, a force user. Oh, it's good, but it's like I'm there, like, but I'm the more combat-y guy, like melee combat-y guy. Or Lambda's more like actual force powers, and I'm sat here. And like all last session, I was just there, and I was like, if Lamb was here, he could deal with these issues because he can cast twice like a turn. Like he can take 2 actions to like cast, and I can only because he can use like because his class's sub thing is that he can use a bonus action to cast another spell. That's like level 3 or under. But we only know level 3 spells so far anyway, so it's fine. Like it's only one like per day, but it's like one turn you bust out 2 spells instead of just the one.
Yeah.
Decent, but like I can either cast 1 spell or attack 3 fucking times, and my sword is ridiculous because it's like got the Star Wars Old Republic rules. So like there's all the different types of lightsaber alongside lightsaber form. There's not just a lightsaber, there's like the one I've got is called a Buster Saber, and it's literally Guts' sword from fucking Berserk. But it's just a lightsaber. But it's literally that, innit?
What did you just call it? A Buster
Like, it's
Saber?
Guts- Yeah, man, Buster Saber, man.
Like some? You mean like some Final Fantasy shit? Is that what you're saying?
It's similar. It's more like it's called a Buster Saber, but it's more Guts' sword.
It's a
from
Buster.
fucking-
Look, man. They playing with
no,
you. No, they playing with you. That's a Final Fantasy 7 Buster sword. Don't let them lie to you, Jamal. Don't let
Nah. It's literally Guts' sword because like in its description, it's literally called. It's a lightsaber, but this lightsaber is heavier than most other lightsabers.
No,
it can't be called a true lightsaber.
I know what game they playing. I know what game they playing. I know. And what year was he born? 1488. Yeah. Okay then. I see. Look, man. I can see what's happening, man. They got you. They're like, I bet you he doesn't catch on. It's a weed weapon. Like,
no. Well, all the lightsaber forms, like that's one thing that annoys me. Like all the lightsaber forms are just bare weeby, and I'm like, I get it for like some of the lightsaber forms because it's like every sword art in existence. I get and respect that, but also like the actual fuck is going on. Like,
they coming for you, man. That's what they're doing. It's just like, look, man. I know these things, man. I would say I would as a part-time professional weeb myself, right? I'm aware of these things. Oh my god, I keep stepping on bear traps, man. Why do they make the bear traps invisible at this level? And just so you know, the bear traps themselves aren't actually invisible. They just feel invisible. I can't see them in the long grass in this area. And every time I run somewhere, you just go somewhere and some of your health gone. There's another game that I might play, but I don't think I can play it on stream. It's an interesting game called Fear and Hunger.
awesome.
Google it and you'll find out. Apparently, it's got some pretty explicit scenes in it, so it's not for the faint of heart. I hear. That's the closest I know.
Yeah, mate, fucking YouTube was listening for that. I clicked onto it, and the moment I clicked the search bar, Fear and Hunger was already there, like waiting. And I'm like, yo, I
the
don't.
second one's out, but that game just looks like some wild ass shit. I mean, wild.
It's just a Russian dude talking to me about this game, CJ. What the fuck? Oh, okay, cruelest video game. Okay. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I've seen this before. Yeah.
Yo,
was
it's
unnecessary. Like, oh, what's that? Your fucking like your main character just got clapped
Grim.
somewhat hard. He just got critted. Oh, that's him losing an arm the entire fucking playthrough. Have fun. I'm like, yo.
Oh,
Well, actually a good mechanic because in like most games like that, like crits never like get like done right. Like with D&D, they don't get like diseases right properly either. It's just Constitution saving throw, and then like you like lose this, or you're under like disadvantage for the entire day or something.
It looks crazy, man. I was thinking to myself, like, you know what, might be worth checking this game out. Looks a bit wild though. I hear that it's one of them games made of RPG Maker, but I don't care, man. It still looks fun. It looks dark as shit. So I was like, that could be interesting.
People bitch about games like that and stuff all the time, but at the end of the day, like, they're actually really good. Like fucking what's it called? Oh fuck, I'm trying to remember what the game's called now. Oh, can't even remember what it's called. Wait, one of the. Oh no, I can't even. Completely lost my train of thought. Well, like I was playing a game similar to it the other day, and I was like, you know what, this needs to be harder.
Harder? Okay.
Harder, man. Like not in like the sense of like it's too easy, but also it was absolutely too easy. Like it was just stupid.
Oh God, I'm hoping I don't get completely fucked in this playthrough, but I seem to be doing okay-ish. This guy doesn't work in those situations very well, does he? Okay, he doesn't. Man, they got us covered in so many weird angles. Okay. I think I got this. Why is this guy so weak? Hold up, I'll stream it in the Discord so you can at least see some of the horrible shit that I have to go through in this damn game. And this game is just as bad. This game is punishingly difficult, but it's like it's either the fights, the management. Sometimes it's just straight the management in this game that makes it difficult. Not really the difficulty. Because you're constantly just going through the fucking strife of having everything, having nothing, having everything, paying for everything. Now you've got nothing. It's that kind of. So it's not too bad. It's just mildly depressing. The drawbacks of a fight, as opposed to absolutely and utterly soul destroying. One hit for you. Let's move over here. One hit for you. Oh my, what? That didn't kill him? Hold up. Nah, man, it's the thing that bothers me. It's the what's it called? It's that weird fucking relationship shit. If you hit the wrong person, man, that can send your friendship down some avenue that you just don't want it to be down, man. That's how bad it gets. Like, okay, your character needed, and I stress this not right, your character needed someone to die because they hit him one time with an arrow. And when I say needed, I meant like it got to the point where it's like, yo, it's me or him, right? That's how bad it was. Like, yo, it's me or him. And I'm like, well, I'm not losing my lieutenant, right? So that guy had to go. We had to off him, innit? It's like, yeah, man, just they had to go home. We had to get the fuck out of here, and that's it, man. He quietly left.
Sounds like a skill issue, innit?
That was you couldn't make that shit up. It was just like, yo, man, you gotta go, man. Oh, but I don't want to go, man. I was like, yeah, but you shouldn't have shot him, innit? Now you fucked up everything. Now everyone mad at each other. There was no way. There was no reconciling. I tried every shitty like method of, oh yeah, you know, they can come back. No, there was no comeback. There was just bullshit. Can I hit both of these guys? I actually can. That is beyond brilliant. And let me just move here. To be fair, I've still got more people I need to capture as well. But the fights are getting bigger, man. And they're not nice anymore. Like before, the game was just like, oh, here's an easy fight, you know what I mean? It's not... Oh yeah, thank you very much, mate. You're coming with us. Okay, that guy's just been captured. He's living with us now. Fuck that shit. I need another swordsman, and I don't care what his I don't care what his negative traits are. Oh, this guy's gonna have his way with one of you women in the camp. I don't care. It's a small price to pay for security, man. Like, it's like when it comes to survival, I haven't got time for this. Oh, maybe they don't like each other shit. Nah, man. Right, we good? That's all that happens here. This is going to be a difficult one. Okay, I can have him. It's managing all these fucking fights with the archers that really sucks. Because, like, just like any other major game, it's the archers that are really doing the troubling DPS damage. So, whenever you get into any of these proper fights, like, pinning down the archers is the hardest thing to do, which is usually where your character tends to come in. But your character's more better at fucking up people with, like, all the heavy hitters in it. It's like, oh, you got a bit of a gammon over there. Right, it'd be shame if he died. And here comes Jamal with his massive fucking two-handed mace, and just completely fucks them up every single time. It's just how it's meant to be. No, that's not the one I want, is it? Is it this guy here? Okay. If I've done it right... Yeah. Okay. Stick 2 poisons on your boy. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Woo! Hit him back. Thank you very much. Also, with this new area, I have to kill like 90% of the enemies in order to make them run away. Which is bad. Bad for business. I need these motherfuckers to die early and quick, man. Oh, crit, nice. Yeah, you need to find out from Paul when he's getting you this. Wrecked. Okay, we got galvanization. We're on the right track. We're on the right path. The only thing I've got to hope now is that this fight itself doesn't cost me too many resources. That's the thing I worry about now. It bothers me so. Oh shoot, hold up. Woo! Sound the horns, boys. I think we just finished this fight. Okay. No. I'm gonna stay and get all the platitudes. Oh. Kill him. Whew! Oh, freaking did it. Guess what we won? Guess what we achieved? Fucking nothing. It doesn't feel like we got anything out of that. If anything, the only thing I feel that we got out of that was just survival for another night. Life's hard, man. But the good news is, at least we're gonna get paid, right? And when I say at least we're gonna get paid a pittance. Like, yeah, thank you. You just survived another
What
night.
interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Nah, I'm good. Okay, which way is it to town? Why is there croc swine waiting for me at the other side of the bridge? Nah. Whew. Nope, they don't want to fight. They don't want to fight. Run! Run! Whew. They almost got us, man.
Here's a piece of friendly advice. Maintain your armor properly. The Cardinal Mosquito of Ludo. Now that's a job well done.
Yeah, man. All I can say is that the mosquitoes here suck ass. Why is that strength +2? That's terrible. Hold up. I know this isn't better than the armor that I'm currently wearing. 46, right? 43. Critical hit. 6. Critical hit. 2. Okay. All power, movement. Same thing I've already got, but better already. Okay. Sell some gear. Oh shit! I've also got a prisoner as well. Okay. I think we've got a new boy, but I'm not sure if we're able to hire him or not. I mean, I'd like to hire him. I'm just not sure exactly how to Wait, hold up. Shit! I just released him. But I didn't mean to release him. Because you've got two options. One says release, the other one says dismiss, innit? So what's the difference between releasing and dismissing? The answer is nobody knows. Is he still lurking around there somewhere? Ah, you motherfucker. Okay. You might have got away this time, but watch what happens when I catch you.
Might you be looking for work? Here is your reward.
Okay, what's another mission we can take? Sucks, man. I have to do missions and camp this one area because it's the only place I can buy materials, but I also have to like cross to certain places so that I'm able to actually go get food. I hate this place, man. I hate this place, Jamal. I hate this place. You don't understand how much I hate this place. Like the game was like, like when a game's like, this is a tough land to live in, right? And you think to yourself, oh, can't be that tough. Oh, it is. Fucking is.
Living in the swamp isn't always easy, but it's our clan's way. The elders say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Man. Okay. There's also a rat infestation, which is easy money. Let's go get that money, Sonny. Okay, if I remember correctly, rat's nest is in here somewhere. Oh shit, there's bears. Whew. Your feet sink into some repulsive muck, the ground shudders. Rat infestation. Okay. Okay, if I get this done right. And I can still move out. Nice. Okay, just one rat, no problem. And fire damage increased by 50%. Woo, easy money. Yeah, it's only going to cost me like... Do I want a corpse? Fine, I'll take a corpse. Sleepy time. Hold the fuck up. Why have I got so many cabbages? Tell me there's nothing I can make with cabbages. Plenty of bread. Whew. After my incredible performance in the last battle, the others must think I'm the best there is, and they're right. Okay. We live. Such valor deserves a celebration. Okay. What is my relationship with everyone? Ah, everybody loves me, nobody hates me. Even the ponies? Okay. Get to pressing them apples. Now, do I need any more talent? I've already got 18 people. Does he need any extra gear? Okay, these guys are going to need extra bits and bobs. And he's definitely going to need more layers of the stag, isn't he? Okay. Altogether, we do appear to have a quite happy crew. But I'm not a snorer. And what about Bjorn? What? Oh, okay, I haven't touched that, bro. Oh my god, I need to sort out my camp management at some point. Okay. Okay, you got expected profits with progress, thirst for knowledge, respect for the enemy. Okay, can you shoot till next rest? You can enable different resolutions during the same day. Use of a resolution has the cost. Each rest reduces the cost of all unused ones. Your troop is not wanted currently. If they commit a crime, this bonus will be cancelled. Okay, odd. Maybe something we can work with. Just as long as I don't get caught. Is there anything actually down here, though? Also check while I'm here. No. Nope, I have not the time for bears, please. Oh, you motherfuckers. And I'm tired. Ah, rip. Okay, fine, we fight bears. I didn't want to fight bears. They've never got money. How many are there? 4 bears, right? Are there any traps? can't see any traps. Okay. And where's my archer? Where are you? Get over here, animal tamer. Okay. Where's Axe Boy at? Oh, there he is. The bears class as elites. There's only one way to find out. He needs more speed. Okay. Okay, give them a taste of corrosion and bleeding. Okay, they won't hit each other. They may hit each other rip. I don't think there's an easy way around this one. Okay, let's get our spearman involved. Oh, it's going to cost me another point to do this? Okay. Oh well. Quick, bears. He's separated from the pack. Oh my God, God damn it, bear trap! Oh! Okay, that sorts that out. Let's have unity, boys. Oh, what? Can't run through them. This unit can only target the engaged opponent and has a 10% chance of taking a critical hit from other units. Okay, can I run through? Not really. Okay, the only way around this now is to surround this guy. Wait. Okay. Then they should all get freedom and get attacks again. Yep. Okay, I feel I can work with this.
Hello.
Howdy, what's good? Just let you know, you're live at the moment, so if you're gonna say anything, make sure you say all the swears, yeah? How you been?
Thanks for letting me know.
It's all good. Most people find out at the worst possible time. I'll let you know at the best possible time. How's life?
Good, and you?
It's alright. It's alright. Got no complaints, I guess. It's the easiest way to put it. Just been playing games. Well, what I always do, I guess. But there's nothing new there. No worries. Well, it's alright. It's not like anyone knows I sell stuff here anyway, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Oh god, this is not good. So I'm painting myself into a corner in this game. I'm good at painting myself into corners, you can probably guess.
Yes.
No, that's not good. Okay. I might be able to get away with this. Okay, so how was karaoke? How was karaoke? I kind of tapped out after UFC though. I was like, I was done after a while. I was just like, I think I just sat on that throne and was like, yeah, I'm done. It just wasn't for me that day.
Sorry. It's good. It's good.
I don't know.
I just woke up from a nap, so I'm kind of getting my bearings.
Jeez. Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. Has much been happening at The Sim?
Yeah, but I can't talk about it.
What, has there been drama going down?
Oh. There's always drama. If there's people, there's drama.
Well, okay. Usually, the way it normally tends to go is where there's attention to be had, there's drama. That will normally like because that's what people attention always ends up leading to drama. That's what people are eventually looking for.
All right, I'm gonna interview you now.
You're gonna interview me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I want you to tell me.
Yeah.
Tell me about your new king.
What?
Your new king.
Well, oh, you mean that old sausage fingers ago we put on the throne?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought at first you said my new kink, and I was like, what new kink? I got the same as a. Wait a minute, no.
Yeah, tell me about both your new king and your new king.
No, I haven't got any. There's no kinks found here. I can assure you of that. But in terms of kings, apparently, yeah, we've got one. And he's, how can I say? All I can say about the new king is this: it's 2023. Side bitches are back in.
Oh gosh. Do you think the monarchy should be abolished?
I don't really think the monarchy have ever really like impacted my life in any meaningful way. So I've never really cared for it. I mean, although technically saying that could be treasonous, so yeah.
Really? Oh,
I don't know how treasonous it is though, so
I mean, they ask people that, and I mean,
don't worry, we're not Russia. It's not, no one's gonna be. There's not gonna be any death squads or anything coming for me. I'm fine.
I know they survey people that all the time, like how important it is, how important the monarch is.
See, there's a trick
in their lives.
There's a trick to that interviewing method. See, and what the trick is you always ask a protected class, because no one's going to go after a protected class. Does that make any sense? So you're a protected class. You're not going to get cancelled for showing your real opinion, because it's already assumed that your opinion is probably going to be bad. So if we had to ask a protected class, then no one's going to cancel a protected class, are they? That's how it's meant to work.
No, it's just a survey of like. And from what I gather, the younger generation, they don't give a shit. But
yeah, it's popular for them to not give a shit. Too true. That is true.
No, about the throne.
Well, the younger people aren't going to care. The younger people will care once they start actually paying taxes and not mooching off their parents. Exactly. That's when they'll start caring. They'll be like, "Oh my god, what's going on with all these taxes?" And I was like.
You guys paid for Andrew to his pedo shit, right?
Well, I guess so. That's one way of looking at it. Like, somebody's got to pay for that pedo shit. That's unfortunately how it works with our monarchy. And it's like, why are we paying for this? And they're like, Andrew, well, you know, it's nothing you can do about that. That's just like they literally are a protected class. Like, it doesn't matter what crimes they commit. Like, someone's always looking out for them. So it sucks really. It sucks pretty bad actually, when you really think about it. But what can you say in it?
I did enjoy Tampon Gate. Do you know Tampon Gate with Prince Charles and Camilla? It happened many years ago.
Tampon Gate, you say?
They were recorded on the phone, and this is basically the gist of it. He was saying, I wish I could come back as your knickers.
So I could come back as a tampon so I'd be inside you. Was that what he said? Yeah, I remember something like that being said. Okay. Filth, man. Absolute filth. Listen to these royals talk like they're commoners.
It's a catch-22. It's a catch-22, in my opinion, because with Charles and Camilla and all that, because on one side, you know, he had this beautiful, sweet, totally committed woman, but he couldn't. It's just tragic.
Well, it was more of an arranged marriage than anything else, because he didn't want to be with her in it. So when it's an arranged marriage, it was, how can I say, it was one for all the Disney princesses out there who didn't want to be in luck, and because that's the story with Disney princesses. They don't want to be in like an arranged marriage, innit?
yeah, it's heartbreaking for her. But then on the other hand, like, you see Camilla, who, I mean, is no Princess Di, but he has stayed in love with her for a zillion freaking years. Like, he's just nuts about her. And, like, it's weird because through the cheating, through the absolute cheating piece of shit he is, he was absolutely loyal to her for a zillion years. It's so weird.
Do you want me to sum it up for you?
Once a cheater, always a cheater, but he stays true to her.
Here's how you sum it up. Like, if you want to know how everything kept so perfect for so long, a few simple words: the royal penis is clean, sir.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I'm sorry, but
that's coming from America. It's not the thing.
But is that not the case?
Nobody is clean. Nobody is cleaning that guy's.
I assure you, Camilla was definitely cleaning house.
Oh yeah,
she would
Camilla,
clean something.
not these young, hot, random servants. That's not happening.
I mean, you never know, man.
I do know.
There's no way of knowing.
Yeah, because there's so many people in the palace that would be reported back, like, immediately.
Not really, no. Like, okay. All the things that people, in quotes, get away with, right? Especially when it comes to royals, because they gotta remember, they're a cut above everyone. So even if they do something that's a little bit off, right? There's a bunch of motherfuckers that will fall on their sword to make sure that shit doesn't get out. So it's like the royal family is just like any family. There's huge amounts of shit that they don't want people to know, but they'll also make sure to cover that shit up so it doesn't become a problem. They'll only address it when it becomes so public it's impossible to ignore, like any other family, right? That's so you've got to take that into perspective when it comes to the royal family. They just like any other family. That's what makes them human. It's not perfect. It's not ideal, but they do that shit just like everybody else.
Did you see the South Park, the World Privacy Tour? South Park they did about Harry and Meghan.
See that? Is that the one where they're kind of complaining that they don't want to be seen by anyone?
Yeah, they're like, respect my privacy. Yeah, it's really funny.
As I show my privacy in front of everyone, please respect it. It's a bit like it's a bit like when a public couple, when a public couple online split up, and the twit longer comes out, and they have to explain the end of the relationship. And I sit there and I think to myself, like, no one gives a fuck where you're sticking your dick, mate. No one gives a fuck who you're flashing your tits to. Like, no, honestly, when I look at it, that's what I think. No one cares who's looking at that shit. But apparently, everyone has these invested fan bases who have parasocial relationships with them. That they're unaware of.
It's also to probably control the rumor mill.
No, but trust me, every time you see them kind of public things, the rumor mill is controlled by the people. It's like a Hollywood sex tape, isn't it? You ever notice?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Because, like, the rumor mill, for example, Kevin Costner's wife just divorced him, right?
Mm-hmm. I know that's happening.
Yeah, I don't go looking for this trash. It pops up on my iPhone, and then it's like cracked, and I can't help but click on it. Then, like the news.
Are you admitting to me that you are a mere woman when you say that? That's what it sounds like. It's like no. You say no. The gossip comes up, and it's like crack. I can't ignore it. That's what it sounds like to me.
I'm saying I don't go seeking it out. I don't go seeking.
So you don't seek the drama. The drama finds you. Is that what you're saying?
Right. No, but I click on all the news, not just the superficial shit.
Not just the juicy shit that turns up on your iPhone inbox.
So Kevin Costner's
wife
divorced them, and so then it came out, or like the rumor mill is he got someone pregnant on the set of Yellowstone. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if they don't release a statement, then
what do you think? Do you think he knocked someone up?
No, I don't think he'd be that dumb. That's my personal opinion. He's old as hell. He doesn't want to be
No. It's not about raising baby. It's Kevin Costner. He's got money, right? He's got money. Like, you think a rich person has to really take care of their kids if they don't want to?
I hold him to a deeper standard. I mean, he was Whitney Houston's bodyguard. You know, he gave up his life. He gave up his life for Whitney Houston. He isn't cheating on his. He isn't cheating on his wife. That's Kevin Costner. He will always love you. Kevin Costner will always love you.
It was the reason I hold him to a higher standard is because he played the bodyguard in the movie. I like that. I like that outlook. Okay, we're gonna work with that then, right? We'll work with that, right? Okay, we'll work on that premise that he wouldn't.
Kevin Costner. He was dancing with wolves. He was dancing with wolves.
Okay, fine. So he was the original Avatar guy, right? He was the original Avatar
guy.
What
if it was Charlie Sheen or something? Well, I mean, Charlie Sheen, like, years ago before, that's a bad choice.
Cocaine's ahead of the drug,
I would hope, you know. I stuck my foot in my mouth.
That's okay. So technically, right, there's nothing we should really feel shocked about in terms of the revelations, because Hollywood divorces, these things happen all the time, right? So, because look, when it comes to rich folk, right? Even with Harry and Meghan, I'm not gonna lie, even with Harry and Meghan, those divorces, they're planned way before the wedding. They plan.
No.
Oh yes, they are. They are planned. All of them divorces are planned before the wedding. Like if you really think about it. Okay.
What do you mean the agreements, like the
No.
prenup?
No. Not in the sense of a prenup.
No, I don't believe that. I don't.
Okay.
So I think Harry and Meghan are really in love.
So search the top one. Search. Okay. No, I don't think they're. I wouldn't say they're in love. They're in. What? They're just in the commitment stage where they throw down a bunch of commitments. And
no, they're in love. They're in love.
Sure. Okay. Well, okay. How about this, right? Give it. I've known you for a while, right? And I think at least I'll know you for a while longer, right? So we're gonna come back to this, right? In a couple of years' time. When they got together, right? Technically, she would have also potentially inherited a kingdom. Might not have been the kingdom that she wanted to inherit, but she's the one that married into the family, right? So, right?
Yeah, but to inherit that, like, 10 people would have to die first. That's unrealistic.
Don't matter how many. Don't matter. Oh, come on.
No, that's
Are you telling me? Are you telling me? Are you telling me? Vicky, right? You telling me that the Prince of Zamunda, right? The legit Prince of Zamunda.
That's not real. That's not real.
It's not real, but it's happened, right? Did you know?
No, that was Eddie Murphy.
No. When I say it happened, woman marries a prince of legit royalty, not fake royalty like Zamunda, right? Goes away, goes to Zamunda, gets married, comes to England, gets married, right? Some people giving that vicious side eye. You know what? Not sure if I'm into this marriage. We all saw what the Queen's mum was like when that shit was going down, right? We also what the Queen was looking like. She's like,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was extreme race. It was extreme racism towards Meghan.
You saw how that was going, right? Like he's like, okay then. So is this the one you've picked, right? And was she not married before?
I think so.
She was.
But Charles was too. But also, I like how everything you know about the royal family comes from coming to America.
No, it's because this is like if you was to snatch up a king or queen, right? That's how you would do it. Oh, it's not real, but it conveniently predicted what happened with the royal family, right?
How?
Okay. So.
Okay, I get it. But...
Yeah. So for example, right? Think about it this way, right? He had to be a prince. He had to be of value. She didn't have to be of value. She was just some chick that was on a TV show. And I could imagine how someone rich would be like, oh, okay then. What do you do? I'm on a TV show. That's great. Who are you? I'm one of the crown princes of England. She'd be like, say what? That's like me
She already.
walking.
She knew, but no, the difference was what's her nuts on Coming to America didn't know who he was.
Yeah,
Everybody knows
but I
who
think it's
is.
safe to say that she knew, or she eventually knew when she was dating him, exactly who he was. Right? Even if he...
Oh, Megan knew from the beginning.
Oh, she knew from the beginning? Okay then. Do you think she would have married Harry if he wasn't the prince?
I don't know. That guy
No.
has charisma. He has charisma.
Would she even recognize him as a human being if he wasn't a prince? If he was Harry that worked at, I don't know, like a mechanical plant, a blue collar job? Would she go after blue collar Harry? Not part of royalty.
I don't know.
Not part
There are celebrities that marry non-celebs all the time.
There are, but
remember Britney Spears married her backup dancer, and I think J-Lo did too, or something.
Because you wanna know why?
Why?
Because them motherfuckers were right there. Like, you know, every time they turn around, that backup dancer is going on tour with them. That backup dancer is going everywhere with them. That backup dancer was blowing that back out for years before they got the job, right? So let's not act like it's something special. Like, oh, they found love with a backup dancer. No, all they found was a roadie.
Still a dancer.
Even if they're still a dancer, the only difference is, it's like, even when you ask someone, why did you cheat? That person was there when you wasn't. You see what I'm saying? When they say that person was there, say your J-Lo, say your J-Lo's. Okay,
it public. They still fell in love.
Yeah, but say your J-Lo, your Jennifer Lopez, anyone that ever gets with you has to deal with you flying around the world, going to concerts every other week. Who else is visiting you on them with them concerts? You're gonna go with your most trusted backup dancers. They've been dancing and going on tour with you. They know every single move. They practice with you every single day. They holding you up and spinning you around and doing all that weird shit, right? That dirty dancing shit. They're doing all that the entire time. You telling me that these motherfuckers ain't gonna be like, you know, because you've got the relationships that are just for show.
Erotic. Dancing could be very erotic.
Well, it can be.
Hold that thought. I'll be back in just 1 second.
No problem. Well, guys, after that small interlude, didn't really intend to get too red pill about that, to be fair. But still, I'm not a red pill guy. Don't worry, I'm no Andrew Tate. Although I'd imagine some ladies would like to think I am. Guard and armor, right? Is that more important than what I've already got for my heavy hitters? It's guards 30%. Guards 51%. Okay, guards 32%. And how much does reinforced armor? So that gives strength and armor, right? I feel strength and armor is better than guard and armor, but guard and armor might work better for Lightbringer. What about gearage? Strength and armor, right? Defender's reinforced. Okay, he's gonna need Lair of the Rat, right? How much of the rat do I have? 3 of them. Oh god, we're good. Wait. Critical hit, dexterity, movement 1, critical hit 2. Okay, I need to make 3 of these. I like the title, Enhanced Layers. Where do I get these titles from? And what do they do? Oh, I've already got maximum level here. So I have to do bad things in order to fill this one out. Okay, so let's get out my mans. Where are you? Someone has to sub to change this guy's name. Uras. His name is Uras. Like, what? I don't know. I don't know why his name's Uras, but we're gonna have to stick with that. Okay. Let's get equipped. Might as well equip these boys to make sure that they can actually survive. Okay, he's got defenders reinforced, right? And what he needs... Don't need that one, right? Strength and armor. Nope, 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 nope. He's already got stuff. This guy's in the same boat, isn't he? Fuck! Ah! God damn it! I want to use them, but I also don't want to waste all my gear. This guy got any more gear though? No, he hasn't. Yes, he has.
Maintain your armor properly. The Cardinal Mosquito of Ludern can pierce through plate and armor.
Whew! Okay. Oh. I need a swordsman. I think I need another swordsman. I need another tank.
Tools predicted I would thrive as a mercenary.
This guy's a warrior, right? How many warriors have I got? Oh, what's... Raised by boars. Regular slash. Level 7? He's got the strength. He's got the willpower. Got some constitution. Do I need another warrior? Do I need another warrior? Something tells me I do. So let's look at let's look at my party composition, right? I've got
Where's
two
the black
warriors.
dude?
This is the Middle Ages. This is as black as you get in the. Alright. I'm looking at my composition, and I feel like I need more tanks.
So they do not have a single black character?
It's the Middle Ages in low fantasy, and I'm a level with you. Like this
I mean,
is
if it's fantasy.
yeah, but when like low fantasy means grounded in reality,
For work. I'll roll.
which is a nice way of saying no darkies at home, right? it's like no okay, look, if I'm gonna play a game, right, and this game is about being in the Middle Ages, right, unless it's set in Africa or it's set in the Moorish states, I don't mind my fantasy being a bit real. I don't mind a slightly darker olive-skinned character, like Italian or something like that, because that makes sense as well. You know, Romans and shit. But like, if there's out-and-out black characters in a place where technically they do not look like they belong, then that wouldn't be the same.
I get what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, travel.
I wasn't aware.
Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. I understand. I
know
just
nothing
understand how
about.
things.
I know nothing about gaming. I know nothing about gaming, and I know nothing about this game. So
How do you know nothing about gaming? You've got to have played something, right?
I played something with you. What was that thing where we were tiny knights? It was hard. I don't know. You bought me that game. Remember?
For some reason I forgot. Well, you probably got Steam, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's probably on there somewhere. I don't know which game it would have been.
It was like it wasn't like realistic. They were like little cartoon people. Almost like 8-bit. Just a step up from that.
Oh, okay. For some reason I feel like it should. I feel like it should jog my memory, but for some reason I can't think at the moment because I'm an idiot.
Ugh. How can you not remember? You're like the game encyclopedia.
I'm not the game encyclopedia. That's just a lie.
You are.
Well, not now. When I say that's a lie, that's not a lie because I made it a lie. Oh, my bear just caught some fish. Okay, but no, man. I mean, it's like that might be just something you thought had happened, but it wasn't something that really happened.
What? Okay.
What's up?
I was thinking.
Yes.
Since we were talking about J-Lo, probably my favorite South Park episode is the one where Cartman's hand is J-Lo. Have you seen that?
When Cartman's hand is J-Lo. I'll have to call some of my South Park experts in for that.
I love South Park. Oh my gosh.
Are you implying that sometimes we need to be sitting in chat and watching South Park? Is that what you're implying?
Oh my gosh. It's brilliant. I mean, it's offensive. It is absolutely offensive.
Is there, like, you already know how offensive I already am, so you know exactly what.
Well, I mean, the premise is his hand is J-Lo, and it's just funny, and but it draws upon the fact that everyone says she's a total bitch, like in real life.
Do you reckon
I don't want to slander anyone, but there are like lots of pieces out there about the stuff she would do to people. Like if someone said she was at a casino when she was married to Mark Anthony, he would give someone like a $100 poker piece
chip,
as a tip, and she'd go take it back. Like she literally wipes her butt with not literally, I shouldn't say literally. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine being that petty. Or that.
Are you sure?
Money hungry.
I watched Blazing Saddles and my door was horrified by it.
What?
Blazing Saddles. No, have you ever watched Blazing Saddles? For some reason, I imagine you have, woman.
I've seen parts of it. I need to watch all of it.
You haven't watched Blazing Saddles?
It's Mel Brooks, right?
I think it's Mel Brooks. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely worth a watch. I would say it's worth some general viewing.
Did somebody bring that up?
Yeah, it's in chat. So I mean, in Twitch chat, innit? So.
Oh, I can't see Twitch chat.
You'd have to. Do you have Twitch?
I do, but I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's better. Maybe it's better. I can't see the messages. You'll just have to relay them to me.
It's all right. It's not like everyone's like, "Who's this bitch?" No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Not yet, anyways.
No, you don't remember that I used to get on Twitch and harass you while you were playing? Like,
yes, I remember now.
Yeah,
I remember vividly being harassed by a blonde whilst playing games.
Oh,
but it's all
right. It was hilarious. I'm hilarious. Well, at least in my mind, I am.
Oh, it's so good, so good. Oh shit! Can I kill this guy? Yes, I can. Okay, so now I'm just playing some turn-based game, anyways. All I'm doing is running around hitting people. Who's next? No, so
what is this called?
The game I'm playing is called War Tales.
What?
It's called War Tales.
War Tales.
Yeah, it's a like survival, like turn-based fighting game. You see the bad guy, and you point and you use an ability and you hurt them and eventually they die. But there's lots of management. I've got like horses and bears to take care of and stuff.
Is this your favorite game right now?
It's a game I'm trying to complete at the moment, and it's posed its fair share of challenges, to put it lightly.
So by complete, this one actually you can beat it and win. It's not just ongoing forever.
Yeah. It's not like ongoing forever. It is more of just a survival game, really. But a lot of games are ongoing, literally forever. I know exactly what types of game you're talking about.
Like WoW. My friends are playing WoW right now, and
you'll find that when they start playing WoW, they don't stop playing WoW. They play WoW for literally forever, and yeah. And it'll be like, hey, I'd love to hang out, but I've got to raid with the boys, and etc. What happened?
Exactly, right? Like, I mean, I want them to play what makes them happy, but I can't.
You can't allow them to be happy.
I'm just not a gamer.
Why aren't you a gamer? Have you ever asked yourself that question? You never sat there and asked yourself the eternal question, like, why do I not play games?
I play, you know the one thing I do play that's not a game, and I play it because I can build, I can create. You can make money. Some people make.
Wait. Okay, so let's just remember what we're talking about here. It is a game. I don't want chat to start thinking you're talking about like OnlyFans or something like that.
Oh no, I'll just tell them it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
No. It's like you don't have to. You're not expected to lay things out on the line. But all we say is like, there's a game that you play and it's not called OnlyFans. That's fine. That will make chat happy, right? Not that chat has anything against people who have OnlyFans. We're just trying to lay it down because normally when someone goes, there's something I play, but I don't like to tell everyone about it. Everyone immediately thinks to themselves, that motherfucker's talking about OnlyFans.
Well, in the gaming world, I would be laughed under the table. Is what I'm saying.
Is it? Oh, okay. We've been asked now. Hold up, 1 second here. You have forgot to mention that I'm a cannibalistic slaver in this game. Yes, I have forgotten to mention that I got something I need to admit.
What?
You know your views on things like indentured servitude.
Slavery, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, some people call it that, right? But like, yeah, you can do that in this. Not intentionally, just because you sometimes need work in the camp. Like, well, look, man. When you're in like a high pressure survival situation, sometimes you need a few extra hands to make like work in it.
Isn't it?
Yeah. So because of that, and as a result of that, sometimes you might need to have someone help out
to bring you your water. When I
need a bottle of water, right? That's what they're there to help with, and they are generous and gracious with their help, and I reward them with food and shelter.
Shelter.
Not a bad deal for them, is it?
No.
Yeah, I thought
Wait,
so too.
yes, it is.
What do you mean?
What do you got me saying? Don't have me agreeing to things.
I'm not having you agree to things.
Okay.
I'm not having you agree to things. I'm just saying, look, man.
If it's a video game, but
we gotta say as well. The game you play, I've been asked, is it called Friends with Benefits?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. It's not The Sims. It is not The Sims. But it's a step above that. But to be fair, I used to be addicted to Candy Crush. That was my game. Oh, and years ago, I did play on. I was addicted to this. It was a Facebook game. I'm proud to admit it was not Farmville, but it was called Frontierville, and I loved that shit. Like, oh my gosh!
So was it like Farmville with extra steps?
Well,
you know them games that are like a game, but they're not really the game. You know what I mean? Like it's not Farmville, but it might as well be Farmville. Is it one of them jobs?
No, it was better than Farmville.
Okay.
It's more creative.
I mean, if it's better than Farmville, can't go wrong there, right?
Well, so yeah, I don't know. When I was a kid, I had the original. You know, I had the Nintendo, and I played Mario Brothers. So. Huh?
Okay, you're allowed to like Mario Brothers. That's safe for women.
Shut up!
Well, I'm just saying,
Not
it's
if I
safe.
pull that.
It's perfectly safe,
Block
you know.
I'll block you on the head with the duck hunt pistol, and you'll see how safe that is.
So you're gonna you're gonna hit me in the head with the cunt pistol? Did you say?
Duck hunt. Oh, duck hunt, you asshole.
The cunt pistol, is that what you call it now?
Duck hunt.
Duck hunt. Oh, okay.
Duck hunt.
You can. I could just see you with a pistol and it's got Duck Hunt written on the side of it.
Shut up. Like, you didn't play Duck Hunt with that giggling ass dog?
Oh yeah, I know all about dogs that giggle.
Oh god.
Being a bona fide dog that giggles himself, yeah, that's pretty much me.
Okay, I will tell you something that will make you geek out, and one of my biggest regrets is not saving this. And okay, so my grandmother used to work at a department store, and years ago, I don't know if they still do it. But you remember years ago, if there was a new video game system, they would put them in the department store and have them all very large.
Yeah.
So kids would stand there and play them, right? Mm-hmm. So somehow she got a hold of a floor model Atari.
Okay.
And this thing was like almost 7 feet tall. And it was huge. It was like 7 feet tall and probably 4 foot across. And you hooked a TV in the middle. And it had all these shelves on the sides for games or whatever the crap you want to put in there. Anyway, because the top of it had every game Atari ever made, like, programmed in it, and it had a joystick built in and the little buttons built in, so you had every game Atari made at your fingertips. You just had to put the TV in. Oh my gosh, I love that thing. It had Space Invaders.
So you had so what they basically given your grandmother, right? So they basically gave your grandmother I would say a modded version, because it's a store version, so it's got all the games in it.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I use similar type of software today, right, to play games. Not Atari games, because I'm gonna let you in on something. I'm not that old, right? I'm still.
I'm not that old either. I
know, but when you said it, like, I was just like, damn, like, I was like, I thought you was throwing some shots. I'm like, it's gonna make you guys up.
It was in their house.
No,
but
fine.
now I looked it up, and these things are like thousands of dollars. Like, I mean, I would love to still have one in, a gaming room.
Yeah. So do you remember when I said about you don't know where your value is, right? You don't know how much mad value you're gonna get out of it. Yeah.
You don't know where you're going unless you know where you came from, and that's why it's important to respect the Atari. Respect the Atari.
Is this very similar to when you came from the television show Suits, but you're gonna marry into the royal family?
No.
Are you sure? Because that definitely has some Meghan Markle vibes about it. Like, you never knew how valuable it was until they took you home to their massive mansion. You're like, wait a minute.
No.
Okay. Just checking.
No, but I wish I still had it. It was incredible.
Well,
my cousin, stupid people just start. I don't know why we let him. He started tinkering around and like broke something in there, and
you should have put him out of his misery. He started fucking about with your. You started fucking with your money. Should have hurt him, innit?
No, the Atari console thing.
That's what I mean. He's tinkering around and fucked it up. That's your money? What are you talking about? That's your future cash. Now, you didn't know how much it was worth at the time, but even if it's broken, someone will buy it. But if it's a massive, department store version,
Well, my parents got divorced, and needless to say, it was left in the basement of that house. I don't know where it is now. It could be there. It could be in. It could be in a trash heap somewhere. But
I think
it was really cool.
Sounds it. I mean, it would be nice to have like a ridiculous, over the top Atari kind of thing going on there. Like, I think that'd be pretty cool. Get in there. There we go. Sorry, lock picking is a bitch. Oh no, bro, lock pick. Okay. Sorry, one
But
sec.
to move it, oh my gosh, you'd have to have like 3 people to move it.
Well, I mean, if you've got like a store version, the store version's like their display models are completely different. There's some neck shit they are. Okay, there we go. So I had to do some lock picking. It's like sticking it in for the first time. I swear to God. Okay. Ooh.
What? Did you say something dirty? What did you say?
No, I didn't say nothing. It was just nothing.
You said, like sticking it in. What?
I
See,
didn't say
you say stuff. You say stuff, and you say it so fast, and in your mother tongue that it escapes me. And then I'm like, what?
I haven't said nothing bad, right? Everything I've said has been wholesome and Christian, right? I've been doing that. I've been doing that good stuff. You know what I mean? I'm nice. I would never talk about filthy things. In fact, you know what? I'm appalled that you'd ever suggest that I'd even have the mere. I'd even say anything like that. Come on, me.
Look at your name. Look at your name.
What name? Well, when you look here, when you look on Twitch, it just literally says Figbet. That's all it says. It doesn't say anything else.
Yeah, because you probably can't have that, can you?
I can't say I've ever tried, but I wouldn't chance that. Because if I did, these brigands at Twitch would. Well, the thing is, you go right. I'm gonna let you in on something thicky, right? I'm gonna let you in on something, right? You're not only live on Twitch, you're also live on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and you're also live on Kick. But don't worry about it. It's all good. No pressure.
Wait, right now?
Right now.
No.
It's just like. Do you know?
No, are you serious?
You are live at the moment. But it's all good.
You haven't all of those things? On all of those things?
You're live on all of those things at the moment?
No, I'm not.
Okay, right. Okay, so let me get this straight, right? If you're in my Discord, right?
Right.
You might see a section where it says live announcements, right?
Right.
And if you click on that section of Discord where it says live announcements, you'll see a number of links.
Oh, gosh.
You see all of them links.
Oh, no.
You're live on all of them links at the moment. But don't worry. No pressure. You've got balls coming in here. So it's like, you know what? That's fine. You get to be a special guest. You get to chill. What's the worst that could happen?
Well, that's why I'm glad I can't see the comments, because
Why? What would they say? What would they say about you? Oh,
I don't know.
And apparently, according to chat, yep, and they all know you have a fans only page, not an OnlyFans page, a fans only page. We know about them knockoff pages. All right, look, man. For every Walmart, there's a Target, right? For every Coke, there's a Pepsi. For every Dr. Pepper, there's a Sprite. For every McDonald's, there's a Burger King. No, we're not going to accuse you of having an OnlyFans page. In fact, to be fair, there's nothing really wrong with having an OnlyFans page.
That's right. If you got it, flaunt it.
I mean,
but I don't want to send my grandmother to an early grave. I mean, that's just me.
I think many of us don't want to send our elderly to an early grave. But if you want to speed it up, you can also get one of those pages, because you know what's going to happen when they find out.
How dare you, sir? That is not.
I'm just being honest. I'm just saying, look, man, it's just one of them things. It's not that you intend to shock the life out of them. You just might end up accidentally doing that.
No.
You know, there's a few things you can do to avoid such a fate. like not doing it at all. I mean, there's a lot of people that do it, but I don't. Okay, you know what? All right, as a lady, right? You might know some people that might have an OnlyFans, right? It's possible, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's possible, right? Now,
well, I know them online. I don't know any real life people.
Oh, okay, you don't know any real life because I always kind of wanted to know how much do people actually make on OnlyFans.
Well, I'm sure it depends on how far they go and how good they look.
I don't
and
know.
Their marketing.
The reason being is the reason I asked this question is because, like, whenever you see people who are doing well, they always have to convince you of how much they're making. So, have you ever seen any like publications, news stories? Yeah. So when people start telling you, "I make so and so on OnlyFans," you know what that means? You know what that means, Vicky? That means everybody else don't make shit, right? When you have to say, "I'm making a number," that's a way of saying to people, "Please, for the love of God, right? Don't do this. It's shit, but I'm in the top so and so percent." You know what I mean? So that's where the ceiling is, right? Everyone else is probably on the floor. I imagine that even because I think OnlyFans is like Twitch, right? I think a lot of people have a Twitch, but there's only a few people that have a real serious following. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
I think OnlyFans is a lot of people at the bottom and not as many people at the top. That's my thoughts.
So do you think Amaranth is ever going away? I know she makes like millions of dollars.
I don't know, man. Look, everyone's gonna still want titties in their face, right? So
even if they're fake titties,
nobody cares if they're fake or not. It's about how they look, not about how they function. Now, if you've ever grabbed a pair of fake titties, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Those footballs are not fun to play with unless you're kicking them, right? But
really?
Yeah.
You didn't think that they felt nice?
No. Fake tits feel fake. That's the problem.
I know a girl that usually when I shouldn't say girl, when women get them, a lot of them want you to feel them, and she got the gummy bear ones, and they felt nice.
Nah, man.
They weren't as jiggly, I guess, as a natural breast.
Man, I've had the dishonor of having to deal with fake breasts, and they're like, how can I say? They're like candy, in the sense that you want it when it's in the wrapper, but by the time you're eating it, it's not something that you really care about anymore.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because
really, so you'd rather have like a flat-chested lady than fake?
Well, you might as well have a doll because half of the nerve endings are gone.
They say flat, less endowed, you know.
No. But I mean, I mean, as in half of the feeding. But okay. It's like okay. Here's a better way of putting it. Right. Here's a better way of putting it. No, it's a difficult thing. But if a woman was to put on a strap on, do you think she's gonna feel the same way a man does?
Right.
Because it's literally prosthetic. Yes, there is some skin that are on there, but it's not but it doesn't matter. Most of the feeling is gone, and they're not necessarily real. And there's an inherent part of your brain that knows that shit is fake.
Well,
and so it's not the same.
Visual.
Yeah, we're visual. We're visual until it becomes practical. There's a thing called post-nut clarity, and that's what it is. Everything's perfect until you're stuck next to it and you're like, shit.
Oh, come on.
I every time someone says that to me, when they say, oh, come on, I just say to them, where's the last person you slept with? That's not a figurative to say to you. That's what I would say to him.
Where is the last person?
I don't know, and I don't care. But what I mean by that is when I say, where's the last person? I was like, well, why didn't the last person stay? And I'm like, well, because, they probably never wanted to, they either never wanted to stay in the first place, or they never had a reason to stay. Otherwise people would just stay, because that's That's some of the reason people don't stay is because there's endless, boundless opportunities. Thanks to the internet, everybody's replaceable.
It's FOMO. You're
Yeah.
missing out. Yeah, that's why these dating sites don't work. I mean, some people find love, and I think that's amazing. But it's like,
Now you got to be real. All these dating sites, right? All they really are is they're just validation. It's purely they're just validation stations. That's what they are. So you go on there. You go on there to see if you still got it. You know what I mean? Is someone going to swipe right on me? And they do. And then you don't talk to them, and they don't talk to you.
Yeah.
Right? And then you both go back none the wiser. So nothing changes. You just all you've done is convince yourself that
studies done, like if you met the person in real life, it would be totally different.
Okay.
But with the endless choices are not good for you, because then you have a fear of missing out, and you're like,
oh, 1 sec, I might have missed some chats. Here we go. There you go. When the stream thing doesn't work, go for an OnlyFans page. I will, if you want to see my asshole. It'll be a VTuber's asshole, right? But it will, because but it'll still be an asshole.
Whose asshole are we looking at?
Oh, a VTuber.
Is that? I don't know who that is.
As long as I
have you ever played VR Chat?
A great companion.
Oh yes.
It's a little bit like that.
Okay.
So,
Might she be looking for work?
So, for example, where people would normally see me sitting on a webcam, they see an avatar. They don't see me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We should call this Gamer Explains Games to non-gaming.
To non-gamer. Oh,
gamer
God.
and non-game. So.
Could you imagine that? Gamer explains games to non-gamer.
Yeah.
With an additional game, with additional games.
There is to know about.
Oh my God! I need to find more stuff.
My grandfather was a soldier in the Iranian Legion. He
yes.
fell in love with my grandmother during the war.
I'm overflowing with things I want to say to you.
What?
I'm excited.
What excited? You say? What's making you excited?
No, I'm just. Oh my gosh, there's so many things. What else did we miss? Did we miss anything else?
Depends really. We've missed a huge amount. We're good at the moment for stuff.
Okay.
No, it's fine. You haven't. There's nothing wrong. You haven't missed out on anything. Happy days. But no, it's cool, man. It's been a while since I spoke to you, because I caught up with you on Saturday after UFC. Well, what's it called? But of course, you've obviously had stuff to do, events to deal with.
No, it's hard to talk when lots of people around. And...
Yeah. Well, I can already hear them now. What's that motherfucker doing around here? Well, just chilling, Just chilling.
No, it's... I mother people. It's like a nurture people. I think it's... And so they want to be around. Because that, nurturing feels good. And so you have to compete for a piece of the nurturing is, I think, what it is.
That sounds disgusting. Well, not disgusting. Just sounds frustrating.
You like my nurturing.
It's cool. It's nice having you about. You've personally never wronged me, so I've got no complaints. I don't think I've got a beef with you.
What?
I said I don't have a beef with you, man.
Why would you have beef over nurturing? Well, I take that back. I don't really nurture sexy men. Oh, wait.
Okay.
Wait, so I guess I do nurture you then, huh? Which is it? You have to figure that one out.
I don't know. Slightly worried now. Right? It's all good. It's all good.
No, I'm kidding.
I know. Better be. No, it's cool. No, this is the person I don't need. 1 sec. Nimble and Bloodthirst. I'm picking a new. Oh, I think we got a new woman joining. Not of course not the Discord call. We're talking the game here. Let's bring her in. How much is she going to cost me?
I was part of another group of mercenaries, but one morning they left without me.
This is very Game of Thronesy.
Of course. Oh shoot! Am I also live in? I'm also live in the Discord, aren't I? Yeah. I just realised. Yeah, it is a bit Game of Thronesy. It is a bit Game of Thronesy.
I did love Game of Thrones till the last season, or especially the last episode. I was mad for months. Because you followed it, and then it had such a short ending. Oh. Did you watch the whole thing?
I'm not going to spoiler. I watched all of Game of Thrones, so I watched all of Game of Thrones. I mean,
did you like the ending?
I would say, the ending. The ending was sus as fuck, man. Like, I can't really say I was fond of the ending as much. I'd just say it wasn't fun.
It was all. The one thing I will say is you have your person you hate the most. I hated Bran the most. That little creepy motherfucker.
Oh,
wait,
yeah, you can say that. It's only Bran.
No, I mean, like, on some of the streaming platforms, you can't say that, right?
You can say anything. You can say anything you want. No one. No, just me. I'm not someone who's watched by millions of children, so it's like you can say whatever you want.
Oh, okay. Because Mark, our friend Mark.
Yes, that also streams on his platform, but doesn't watch me. Yes, you say.
Yeah, he's
Don't worry, I just said that to fuck with you, but he does. Well, he does stream on Twitch, but it's alright. You're fine.
He's special. He's special needs. He's special needs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so he sings "I'm Your Venus" over and over, like he's had a stroke. So
yeah, he does say that. He does say that. Yeah.
Over and over. So I started singing back to him, "I'm your fetus," and the word.
Yep.
The word "fetus" bothered him so much.
Fetus.
And he didn't want me to say it when I was watching him on Twitch and chat. That he banned the word "fetus."
He can do that. Well, I didn't. It's not that he. It's not. I'm not trying to say he can't do that. I just didn't imagine that he would do that.
No, he did. He told me he did. So that I couldn't say fetus because he hates us, and he was afraid he'd get in trouble. He's like, fetus is a bad word. I'm like, no, it's not.
I mean, okay.
I mean, I guess it's not a very sexy word, but.
Well, it's a little bit. It's one of the ones where I kind of understand where he's coming from, but I'm not really assuming that he'd come out and say something like that. But or he'd try and ban the word either. That's a bit shocking to hear.
Yeah.
I can honestly say I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's hilarious. He's hilarious, though. I love him.
No, he's cool. I know he plays a lot of Toontown, but I've never.
Yes, that's the game I.
Yeah, so I know he plays a lot of Toontown and like.
I played with him. I played Toontown with him.
Oh well, he didn't recognize me when I raided him the other day, right? The other day so if you want to know what raiding is like you've had a long day, you've played games. Okay, you know what raiding is, right? So yeah. So I raided his Twitch channel, and he was like, and I was like, I told him who I was. He didn't initially believe me, which was funny. I found that weird. I was like, okay, you don't know who I am? I swear you do know who I am. And he was like, no, I don't. I was like, wow. I was like, let's imagine all these.
He does not remember you unless you have titties. I'm sorry.
Well, I need to go grow some titties now for people to remember me. Is that the reason I've not really popped off on this fucking platform? Why did nobody tell me this?
Well, that's what he won't say hello to men. He only says hello to women. But
Try the smugglers.
So what did you say to him when you rated him?
No, he was like, all right, and then I was like, I said, you know who I am? And he's like, not sure. And my brain was just like, I was about to say some shit that was unholy. My brain was just
Lord
like,
have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
So I just like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, fam. It's all good.
Did you feel very sad?
Hell no.
Okay.
I felt like I should have said things that I shouldn't. You know what? I'm not even saying
you should not.
Why not?
He has special needs. You be nice to him.
So he doesn't respect when people do special favors and shit. Okay, then fine. So that is it then.
What?
Nothing. It's all good, man. It's all good.
What did you say?
I'll have my revenge on that boy.
No, he had a stroke.
Mm-hmm. Is that what he calls it when he says hello to someone with tits?
Oh, shut up.
You know what I said?
The man knows what he likes. He knows what he likes. Okay, so
You won't find
but
any
apparently,
remedies in this
he's
shop.
in the UK. He was
Balazar
showing us
refuses
this
to give
site.
us
Like,
any.
he
Try
gets
the
hookers all the
smugglers.
time. And it was like Amazon. Like, you can go on there and pick which hooker you want.
Well, I mean,
it's like a website.
Oh, I mean,
have you seen those?
I personally have never rented hookers. I would not know.
Well, I mean, just because you've seen the website doesn't mean you've
No, I mean, as in, like, I've never. What?
Rented a hooker.
Yeah, rented. Well, it's not like you want to keep him, innit? You just, I'm assuming you how long?
I know,
Well,
but that's so weird to think about renting a person.
What do you mean? It's like going to Blockbusters, I'm assuming. You walk in, you go, I want this movie for like one night. You sure you don't want it for 2 nights? Why the fuck do I want it for 2 nights? It's a film, it runs for 2 hours. It's Netflix and chill, but it's $19.99. Right?
Okay, yeah. So he's gotten addicted to this, right?
What?
To renting the hookers, and
yes.
So he had a really nice phone, probably like over $1,000 phone, right?
Yes.
And what is 150 pounds of dollars? Do you
It's
know?
probably about $175 now with the exchange rate being so weak, yeah.
Okay, so he sold his phone for that so he could get a hooker.
Well, okay. Let's wind this back a bit. Hold up. Because at the end of the day, right, your man's in a situation where he's had a stroke, right?
Yeah.
So, in his specific circumstances, right? Getting a little bit of that. Yes. Under regular circumstances would be difficult, right?
Yes.
Because every time he speaks to one of these ladies, they just tell him,
No!
Oh my god. Okay.
So he's found a way around this problem by, giving up some dollar, right? And technically it's working for him, right? I can't assume it's working for him, but it feels like it's working for him, right? Huh?
But what's weird to me is his parents know, and like his mom gives him money for the hookers. But I mean, I don't know. Is that weird? Weird, or is that acknowledging human nature and your
I
son has
think
needs?
it's personally, look, although I'm not really fond of the business practice itself. In his specific circumstances, it's that or nothing, Vicky.
Yeah.
Like when you say, and when I mean that or nothing, I mean nothing. What is the lesser of two? What is the lesser of two evils here?
I don't know, but
Like, think about
I
it.
think
Look, when you really look at it, like, what's the chances?
He was pretty bad before the stroke. Like, he stole his dad's credit card and went and bought a bunch of hookers and stuff.
Yeah.
And they put him in jail, and his dad said to keep him in jail.
Well, hold up. What? They put him in jail?
Yeah, because he stole his dad, you know, called the police because he stole his credit card and ran off and bought a bunch of hookers.
Okay, so what you're saying is he's addicted to the boom boom room. Is that what you're saying?
Well, this was before the stroke. He had problems before that, and then he had the stroke, and he's not running around. But
yeah,
he's back on good terms with his father because his father took him to Amsterdam recently for his birthday. You know, he's from the UK.
A place where you can just literally just, you know, yeah, I know. You can. How can I say this? You would also be in a position to say, right? You would be in a position to be able to purchase these hookers. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he had two hookers that weekend.
Now, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Oh Lord. Okay.
At least he's extremely honest about his usage. I mean, his friendship with these denizens of the night, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like to me like your man's been getting mighty lucky, and I don't know what to say about that. Really, it's like on one hand I'm like, look, man, the man's got some severe issues that aren't gonna go away with working out or bettering himself, right? They're not things that he's just gonna get rid of with a great diet and shit like that. This is one of them things where it's gonna be difficult for him. So on the one hand, I do kind of understand that, hey, this might be the only way he achieves that, you know, because how else?
Yeah, but on the other hand, I also wonder how the sex worker feels, like if that makes them feel weird.
I'll tell you exactly how they feel. Paid.
No, come on. There's a human element. I mean, it's like knowing, like, he's a man. He's physically a man, but he probably has the most, like, he's probably like a 12-year-old, you know? So it's like, oh, this is awkward.
I mean, look, put simply, right? I'm not trying to say that this is an agreement that he forces upon them, right?
What?
This wouldn't be an agreement that he forces upon them, right? So it's not like, so in this case, it would technically take two to tango, right?
Yes.
So this is a mutual agreement. Now, if they didn't want to take his money and they didn't want to provide, in quotes, the services, right? That's entirely up to them, right? There's no requirement for them to have to perform any services, right? But if they so choose to, they do so of their own accord, because this is a business transaction between two people.
Yeah.
So everyone knows where they stand in what they do, right?
It's one of those things where it's like,
well, it's one of them things where it's like, it's something that you would rather wasn't something that people did, but it seems like it's a necessity because as I said, on the flip side, your man's got no chance outside of that. And that's not even being a dickhead. That's just like looking at the metrics.
Yeah,
that's his best chance to.
He's a man. He has needs, but he also has very poor decision-making skills. Thus, selling us $1,000 phone for $150 to buy a hooker. You know, so I mean that just reflects.
Well, okay. You know, outside of his close friends and family, who's calling him? And legit, that when someone goes to sell their phone, right? A lot of times when someone sells their phone, one consideration in selling this phone, because trust you, believe me, right? That dude had bitches on his phone all the time. He would not get rid of his phone.
No, like, okay, the
If he had-
reason why it was so
Yeah.
funny, he got the newest, like, top of the line phone, okay?
Yeah.
So we're all hanging out in you know Matt Damon, right?
Yep.
Not the real Matt Damon, our Matt Damon.
The Matt Damon we know, yeah.
Matt Damon didn't have a phone. His phone was broken.
Uh-oh.
So this guy came in and he'd be like, I love my new phone. I love my new phone. And Matt would be like, I don't even have a phone. So he just talked about this, you know, he fixates on one thing. And then, you know, here we go a month later and he sold that new phone.
Did he have a need for the phone?
A lady. Well, I mean, yeah, everybody does. Security reasons.
Does he?
You know,
does he? Yeah, but
call
like,
for help.
I get the feeling that people are more worried about this person than they are worried about themselves. Like, because no, you're not the first person this week that has brought this person up to me, right? And
Really?
Yeah, like I've had other people bring him up, and you know, everyone obviously, of course, as you can probably guess, they're all girls, right? So they're all bringing this person up, and I personally don't give a fuck what he does with his life, right? He's a grown-ass man. He can do what he wants.
Brought him up to you.
Well, I am not bringing that information up here, right? Not on a live
Yeah,
stream,
well, you
right?
better message me later because...
No, but it's people who don't matter anyways. But I mean, as in basically someone that people talk about, whether positive or negative, I don't really give a fuck, right? But people talk about him, right? So, and they were saying the same thing, like, oh, it's just this, oh, it's just that, and I'm like, I don't care. But I have heard about the red light district. I thought I was one of the few people that was told to, but obviously, people have told people, right? But like, when people say they're worried about the workers, I'm like, nah, man, them workers is getting paid. If that was a deal that they didn't want, we'd have known about that a long time ago.
Maintain your armor.
That would have been beef. That would have straight up and down. You know that he would have been in actual trouble if he was doing something bad. So look, man, one way or the other, it takes two to tango, and tango is exactly what he wants to do, whether it be in Amsterdam or down the road. And the fact that he can literally just go to a website and go, okay, look, there's a great customer experience. He could also be getting completely and utterly ripped off as well. So I don't know what the logistics of this plan is, but the real question you've got to ask yourself is he happy?
No.
How do you know that?
At the time being, he is, but he suffers a lot of depression.
Yeah, but okay, but a lot of people deal with that. And they can also appear normal and appear not so normal on days as well. This is not to gloss over it in any way, shape, or form. But what I'm basically saying is, like, what he's going through is not much different from what other people go through. But the thing is he actually has an outlet, and many don't. But he chooses an outlet. It's his chosen outlet, but it's an outlet nonetheless. As I said, as I said before, I don't agree with the practices, and I'm not really fond of the look. I make a lot of jokes, right? But like, prostitution's terrible, right? It's not good. It doesn't really do people very much good, and most of the good in quotes that it does people is perceived, right? It's not really good, right? But in his situation,
I have mixed feelings about it.
Yeah. But in his situation, his situation's very unique. Whereas for him, like, this could essentially be the only interaction he ever gets, because I don't see a lot of people getting anywhere close to him.
I mean, if a woman wants to do that,
I don't see loads of people throwing their hands up for the special needs department. I see a lot of people virtue signaling. I would get with someone who had special needs, but they'd better be special needs and rich, because they ain't going anywhere near them otherwise. That's not even me being bullshit or dickhead. That shit will happen. People will say that. But the thing is people need to stop listening to what people say they want and start paying attention to what people actually want.
How do you know what they want unless they tell you what they want?
Because you see what they choose. Like, I can virtue signal and say, I can love anyone of any different type if they love me back. But the reality is, right? The reality is, everyone that I've ever got with, right, has either looked a certain way or acted a certain way, and that clicked with me. Whether it's looks, whether it's personality, one way or the other, they've clicked with me. The only difference is that, like, I don't turn around and tell people, yeah, I want to date people in wheelchairs, or yeah, I want to date people who've got missing limbs. But the thing is I don't virtue signal.
That is a kink.
No, I don't care if it's a kink. If it's a kink, I'll leave it to the motherfuckers that is a kink. That's not my kink. But I'm not going to turn around and say to people, I'm interested and I accept them. I just say, look, that's not my type. And if it's not my type, because people...
What if you were with someone and they were in an accident and they did lose a limb?
Then they were in an accident and they lost a limb. I mean, I'd probably be like, well, it's a shame that your life has changed. I'd probably stick with them because they're the person I'm with. But it depends on how the dynamic changes. So you got to think of it this way: would losing a limb change the way you are?
Yeah. I mean,
and if you're in a relationship and you change the way you are, would that have a dramatic impact on the relationship?
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, if you can still maintain your personality, if you can still be the same person,
that could be said about a lot of things.
It can be said about a lot of things. So every relationship can actually handle a level of change or a level of adaptation. But if something dramatic happens and someone completely changes and they become a different person, why the fuck would I stay? You're not the same person anymore. Yeah. You've let something in your life alter who you are. That's not like, if who you are is not the same person that I got with, why the fuck am I there?
That's a good point.
Damn right, because I've got all the answers. I've got all the answers, damn it.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Oh, come on. Okay, you want any more answers to life's questions?
This is where you get too cocky.
I'm not being cocky. I'm just being honest, right? I'm just being honest.
You are cocky.
I'm not being
cocky. As a whole, you are very cocky.
As a whole. It's kind of funny how you said that. Okay, just checking. But yeah. Well, so but it's the truth.
You've given me a lot to think about. Let me ask you something. I know that the gaming world can be quite, very cutthroat. Do you think you experience a lot of racism?
No.
Really?
Of course
not.
I'm
glad you don't.
No. I mean, okay. So, look, what it is, right? And I know where you're coming with it. I know where you're coming from with this, but a lot of things that people hear about on the internet about what gaming is like and what gamers are like, a lot of it is actual complete bullshit.
I think it's mainly the little kids on Fortnite and stuff that are saying that, right?
No. This is just what people think, but it's not the reality. People aren't actually like that. And it's easy it's easy to think people are like that because it's only natural. People get into shit and they'll always imagine. Yeah, but people are not like that. I don't know why people think that. It's really odd that people do think that. But you're right. People have a very negative kind of like connotation of how like gamers are. But trust me, gamers are not like that.
More in the comments. People are terrible on like Twitter and
but people are incentivized to be assholes, and that's natural. That's just nature. People are literally incentivized to be assholes. But the thing is when people talk about gamers, what they're really usually talking about is online competitive games. Now, the problem with online competitive games is when a lot of people get together and they get competitive, sometimes they get a bit mouthy, right? Sometimes it's to motivate their team, sometimes it's to demotivate the opposition, right? But the end result is shit gets said, and a lot of times they don't normally mean what they say, they just say it, right? This is not the so that's what will tend to happen. It's not a bad thing, it's just natural, it's just human nature, and it's how it is essentially how a lot of people tend to bond. Really, they bond over a shared experience or a shared interest or something like that, and that's just how that works. There's nothing intrinsically bad, but ain't that right? You know this. You know this more than anyone. Do you think? Okay. Vicky, ask the same question to our boy here.
Wait, who? Wait,
you'll know who he is eventually. right? But just ask him the same question you just asked me.
Oh, I didn't know someone was here. Oh no.
It's like another. Oh, it's Liquid. Okay, fucking. I was wondering who else was here. What's going on, Liquid?
Oh, Liquid's here as well. Hello, Liquid.
Yeah. His mic's off, innit? His mic's always off because he's like next to his fucking missus' room. And
oh, she might be listening.
You don't want. No, he doesn't want to wake her up, which is fair enough.
Oh, okay then.
Oh my gosh, it's like the English invasion.
It's not really an invasion when you speak our language, is it? Like, speak our language, pray to our God. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, you're different in name alone, and that's so we can test stuff on you. Like, you know,
yeah.
Mate, you've watched Game of Thrones. There's the Starks and the car Starks for a reason. You have your second family to fuck with.
Okay. Biggie, can you just give me an introduction, like a quick rundown?
This is Bjorn.
Right. What should I know?
Oh, he's IRL. So
what you should know is that I have a burning love for women and women's rights. I respect all women and believe all women. I believe
oh my gosh.
Throughout the world need to be treated far better as the queens they are. But not by me. You fall!
Ew. This is like Figbet 2.0.
What the hell, man? Just because I'm a black guy that also hates women doesn't make me the same as a different black guy. We are different people. Like,
I didn't even know you were black. So.
Yeah, no, I didn't even know you were black, bitch. You can hear the darkness in my voice come out of my face with that foolishness.
No, you sound just like anybody.
I could hear anyone speak any language, and I can definitely hear the darkness in their voices. The same as you can hear when someone's got some Chinese in them.
Oh my gosh.
You saying that? Am I wrong?
I don't know. Yeah, you're wrong.
No. Because if it was wrong, you put it into me like, yeah, that's wrong, innit? But no.
This is gonna go sideways very quick, I think.
Oh God.
What was this thing she said when I first come in then? Right, this bonding.
Oh no, she was asking about. She was actually like, "You're a gamer. Do you think gamers are? Well, do you encounter any specific racism with games?" And I was
a lot of racism.
Not really.
Right. The only racism you'll really encounter is people actively going out of their way to be racist. But even then, like when I'm playing a game like Hell Let Loose and people are playing as the literal Nazis, I'm like, well, you can kind of expect this. Like any game that's in World War II and people are playing as Germans, Nazi jokes will come out.
Mm-hmm.
If you're playing like Rising Storm Vietnam, every time people are going against the Vietnam, the most racist, heinous shit I've heard in my life that deserve a minimum of 25 years in prison for, I just hear coming out. Fucking artillery strikes coming in. People will watch enemy VC get set on fire and scream fried rice, and I've never laughed as hard as my cat. Oh, it's just ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. I love that game. I might have to jump back on it this weekend. It's been a while. But no. Right, people do get braver on the internet, but it's more they'll speak up more as opposed to just go out of their way to be racist. Like a racist person is going to be racist whether they're on the internet or not.
Yeah, they wouldn't say it to your face in real life.
No, saying it to people's face and stuff, like, it doesn't matter, because in the UK you can say whatever you want to someone's face, and if they rocket your chin off, I go to jail, not you, because you're not allowed to hurt people here. Mm-hmm. Like, even if someone come gallivanting in and bust in my room now, and I took, say, not even my axe, say I took one of my shields and bust his chin open, I'd go to jail for a minimum 5 years. Like, no, even though it's self-defense, but now you took a weapon to her.
Yep.
Because if you hit someone with anything in the UK, it's classed as assault with a deadly weapon because you've made it deadly. Because everyone here assumes that if you've picked up some improvised weapon, you know how to use it, rather than, hey, it was the closest thing next to me.
Yeah, that's the American defense. It was the closest thing next to me. Why did you kill him with that massive black rotary phone? It was the closest thing next to me. I was like, okay.
Literally the closest thing next to me. It's like, okay, fair play. Don't break into people's houses.
Self-defense.
Yeah, we have self-defense laws, but it's more like within reason. So, because I'm a bigger guy, I'd have to just restrain you. Whereas if like if I broke into your window, you'd be able to like clamp me down. But it wouldn't the other way round. Like if you tried to break into my window, break into my apartment, even if you had like a knife on you and I beat you down, I'd still get like a G. They'd still try and push for like a GBH charge or something because it's reasonable force, and also it doesn't matter if you care.
She American, so when you say GBH, you have to describe what grievous bodily harm is.
Grievous bodily harm is like you've got ABH. So like the common assault laws and assault laws in like the UK, they're like they're defined in like 3 main categories. You've got your minor misdemeanors of like a punch up, which go into either ABH or GBH. ABH is I've got a broken nose. That's the closest, that's the worst thing you can do to someone for it to be ABH, and even then you have to have lost the fight for it to be ABH. Like it's like you lost the fight and as you fell over you slipped and uppercutted them. It's ABH. It's ABH. If we get into a fight and I break anything on you, or cause any lasting effects, like say you slip over and you get like a concussion or something, it's a lasting effect. Even though it's not permanent, it's still a lasting effect, instantly GBH, which is grievous bodily harm. And then above there is like your attempted murder and shit. And then like you attempted murder and you murder. Like, but because like just that description alone, I can tell you how hard it is to genuinely get an AB. You won't get charged for an ABH. You'll be going to like, you'll get a community order or something, unless you've got lots of them, in which case they're like, maybe stop beating people up, lad. It's not okay.
So should I just rename this live stream as the secret ingredient is crime?
Yeah, secret ingredient is crime, man. Because one of the worst things I've ever realised in my life, like 95% of the times I've been arrested, if I just walked away and not waited for the police to come, they just wouldn't have found me because they're really shit here.
So how many times have you been arrested?
Oh, not many. It's just that every time I have been arrested, it's because I was like, I beat that guy up. I should probably wait for the police to come and
died
check
while waiting
him out.
for them.
Yeah, like come and help him out. Oh, why'd you beat this crackhead up? Oh, because it's 6 a.m. and he tried to speak to me in this alleyway, and I ain't got no time to wait for none of it. Oh, sorry, you'd be honest, you can't just beat. He could have been asking you anything. Yeah, but my cock was in my hand, so I'm not letting someone come up behind me. Oh, is that you? Like admitting to a crime? Oh, nah, because I didn't piss. I didn't get a chance to piss because like he'd come behind me before I started pissing. What piss is that? It's his. Because he's a crackhead. Because as you can see, there's still dirt all over him. Like he's a crackhead. You've seen this man before. I know you have. Like, go away.
Okay, so you said you're a big man. Are you bigger than Figbat?
He's taller than me, but I've got youth on my side.
Youth? Have you guys met in person?
Yeah, no. We, as I said, he's IRL. He's like, I know him. We drank together.
Oh, you didn't? No, you didn't say that. Or I didn't train.
Yeah, that as well. Sorry, so we'll talk about this yesterday. Actually, Liquid, you just messaged me, and I've only just noticed it. Yeah, like it depends on if you right to defend yourself. It depends on what weapon like you actually have around you. Because it's like in the UK, we very rarely actually have genuine weapons around us on it. Because even the people that collect knives, those weird people that are into collecting knives, not swords or spears or cool weapons that have historical relevance. Like, I like getting these AliExpress Damascus steel knives. It's like, so Damascus steel is a steel method making that is not known to modern metallurgists. It was lost when Constantinople fell. Stop calling your blades that just because it's got that pattern in it. Secondly, this knife costs 20 quid. It absolutely is not what he thought. No, it's like a Bronze Age kopech made out of Damascus steel. I need you to understand that those two words don't go together. Bronze Age and steel kopech don't go together. Like you can make a steel kopech, but it won't be Bronze Age, and it won't be in the style of Bronze Ages, because you don't make bronze the same way you make steel. So you just make your steel weapon sharper and better, because it's not going to bend after you crack someone's skull open with it. Maybe she is Liquid.
Oh my God, where do I go from here? Oh, I can go west. Maybe I can't go west. Holy shit! It's 10 to
what
11.
you need to do is
Fuck.
stop going there. Yeah, you got.
I've got
bedtime,
work.
haven't you?
Man, I got work in the morning. Fuck. Okay, then let me
Just don't
save
go.
this. Nah, man, I gotta go in.
Call people. No, call people. Like, listen, yeah.
I'm needed.
If you're
I'm
lucky
needed.
there, you get one extra day of not.
I'm not having to deal with me.
No, it's like you got one extra day of me not taking your shit from you. And
Oh God! Oh my days! Well, let me take a look. Oh man, shit! It's freaking late. Okay, I didn't even notice. I was only meant to stream for like an hour or two today, and out of nowhere it started all flipping away. So, fuck, guys. I'm gonna have to fucking go. So, hold up, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna mute myself a minute. Okay. Guys, I am going to have to leave it here. It appears we've been ganked in the chat by a couple of people. So, hello, people that ganked us in the chat. I'll probably need to take a look at that intermission screen and see if I can move that a little bit because for some reason it seems to bleed out into here. But I'll get a background put there anyways. But either way, thank you very much for joining us, guys. If you've been watching through Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube and Kick, I believe. It's been a pleasure. So don't do anything I wouldn't do. I'm going to see where I can lob the rest of yous. Let me just take a look and see who's live at the moment. Give me one moment. See who I can find, right? Who's on Twitch but doesn't have a job? So they don't need to be in the morning. Let's take a look. When Twitch wants to load up, that is. It's taking its sweet time. This takes a while, doesn't it? Okay. Oh no. Okay, I know what we can do. Now go easy on this guy. He may have came up in conversation tonight. Let's drop a raid. Let me just get him. Oh God. This is going to be interesting. Okay, guys, I am going to send you over to Thunder Mega 34. And we're gonna, and please let everyone know that Fig sends his regards. And I'll transfer over to him right about now. Well, either way, thanks guys for dropping in. Take it easy. I'm gonna show the end screen for a few people now, and everyone on Twitch is gonna go over there. Catch you in a bit. Take care.
the nation with the groove and the rock and place with the bass gets moved fine.
searching for love.